Hey guys, it's Rachel. Welcome back to my channel, and today I wanted to talk to you about some things that you can do to make 2018 your best life possible. So I guess you could sort of say that this is like a resolutions video, but not really. I decided that I don't really want to make resolutions anymore because my life is continuous and I just want to set good habits and make changes that will last the entirety of my life. I do understand that I will have setbacks sometimes, but ideally I would like to put things in place and continue good habits. So I wanted to make this video to talk about 4 different tips that I have that you can put into place to live your best life. Tip number 1, decide what you want. It seems like in society, we're caught up in the lives of others, we're on social media, we're looking at what other people have, and we're kind of confusing that for things that we want in our own lives. But a lot of times we get caught up and we think that we are supposed to be living the same life that someone else is supposed to be living, which is not entirely true. So my first tip is to decide what you want. Take a break from social media, take a break from your friends and your family for just a little bit, and take some time to sit down and have an inner reflection and look at the things in your life that you really are enjoying, and look at the things that you do not enjoy so much. Look at the vision that you have of yourself and just kind of reflect and decide, what it is that you want out of life. And then I would suggest writing it down, because when we write things down, it kind of pulls it out of our head and it puts it into a tangible space so that we can look at it, that we can rearrange it, scratch it out, make changes. But yes, I would suggest sitting down, getting quiet, and really deciding what you want out of life. Tip number 2. Once you've decided what you want, make a plan. So this is headed in the direction of the difference between people who are achieving and people who are not achieving. You need to have a plan. If you don't have a plan, there is no vision, there's no direction of where you're going to go. So sit down, after you decide what you want, make a plan of how you're going to get there. And once you've done that, put the plan into action. My third tip is to find an accountability partner. So this has always been an interesting sphere for me, because a lot of people say that once you make a goal or a decision, you should tell as many people as possible, because that way you've told all these people, so they're expecting you to uphold your end of the bargain. I don't buy that. In my opinion, you need to tell you don't need to tell very many people at all. So once you make a decision and you decide what you want and you make a plan, then you need to tell the most supportive people in your circle of influence. So lots of people have lots of friends. You need to tell the most supportive people. You need to tell the people who are your cheerleaders, who believe in you, who don't secretly want to, and it could be a subconscious wish, but want to see you fail. You need to tell people who are going to have your back and who are going to support you, who are going to call you out in the difficult times and keep you on the straight and narrow path. So yes, find an accountability partner that's going to call you out on your crap and continue on with your goals. My fourth tip is to follow through. So you've decided what you want, you made a plan, you have an accountability partner that's pushing you through, but you also have to reach inside of yourself and find the strength and personal power to push through. And I think that the best way for people to push through is you have to really want what it is that you want. And that's the difference between people who are succeeding and people who are not succeeding. You know, people say that they want to, you know, get out of debt or lose weight or go back to school. There's just so many different things, and people are not doing it. And you have to push yourself. Like, you have to be strong, you have to find the will and push yourself, you know? And it's not easy. You're going to have to make sacrifices. You're going to have to pass up on, you know, going out for drinks with your friends, or you're going to have to pass on, you know, eating the ice cream and the cake, because you have a greater goal and you have a greater vision ahead of you that you're trying to achieve. And in order to achieve that, you have to make sacrifices. If you kept doing the same thing that you've always done, you're going to get the same results. So that's why you have to make drastic changes sometimes. So yes, I hope that was very helpful. My 4 tips on how you can make change in your life and achieve your goals. Number 1, decide what you want. Number 2, make a plan. Number 3, find an accountability partner. And number 4, find the personal power within yourself to follow through. So I hope that helped, guys. I hope that you can take these tips and apply them in your life and get big change and big results. All right, guys, until next time, I'll talk to you later. Bye.